Hello guys, I hope you're all doing well, and in this video I'm just going to show you how to use conditional formatting. Why do we need conditional formatting in Excel? We just need conditional formatting once we just want to format our data with condition. We have multiple data, multiple values in our Excel sheet, and we just want to format them with conditions. We just want to change the way they are looking depending on the values that we have in our cells. Once we have our Excel sheet opened like this one, the conditional formatting is found in Home tab. You can see here once you click on Home and you go to the right, you see where is conditional formatting. You can see it here. It is in Home tab. To use conditional formatting, we just need to click on this down arrow. But before this, you must select the column, you must select the data that you just need to format. Let me just go step by step to explain how to use conditional formatting in Excel. Here you see there are data, there are names that I use in many videos, and you can just see them, but now you can see some data here are different from the one we used in the previous video. And let me just click on conditional formatting here at the top and see what is there. In our conditional formatting, we can just see there is highlight cells rule, there is top bottom rules, there is data balls, there is color scales, there is icon set, and down here there is where you can just set a new rule and where you can just create rules. Once the rules you set or you have set is no longer needed, we are just going to go in deep step by step to see how to highlight cells, how to use top bottom rules, how to use the data balls, how to use color scales, and how to use icon set. Let me just select the first icon. I can select the icon that I want. Yeah, this is the history test scores, and I just select the whole column. All I can select is data. But the reason to select the whole column is that the data that I type in this column after that I apply the condition or the conditional formatting will also be affected with the condition formatting that I have set. Let me select the column and go to highlight cells rule. At the right, you can see there is a glitter done. Do I just want to highlight the cell that have the values or the numbers that are greater than? I can set the number. Let me just go here and set the number. Here you see by default there is 39.5. Maybe I just want to set to highlight the numbers that are greater than 30, and this is the number that I set. And here you can see there is width. Just want to highlight with what? You can see here is the number, but here there is where you can just set or confirm the color or your favorite color. Here you can see there is light red fill with the dark red text. But here you can see here there is a down arrow. Here you can see here there is a down arrow that I can just click on to choose the color that I want for my format cell. If you just want to format this cell, let me choose. I can just click here to see. I can just I can just select light red fill, which is there by default, yellow fill with the dark yellow text, green fill with the dark green text, light. Here you see there are many colors, different colors, but here down you can see there is where to custom. You can even custom format. You can just custom your format, and once you go here to custom, you can see there you can custom the number. You can just here you can choose the general, currency, number, currency, accounting date, time, percentage, fraction, scientific, text, special, custom. Or you can go to font. You can just go to font and choose. You can just here select if you just want to select the Calibri right, Calibri body, body. You can just choose the font, and here there is bold. If you just want to bold the text that you just want to format with a condition. Here there is the fill. If you just want to fill the values that was just formatting with any color you want. And here down, if you just choose one of them, you just go here and click OK to apply this rule. But let me here choose green, just a green fill with the dark text. You can see it here. It just made a thresholds here that, and here just want to select only the numbers that are greater than 30, and I click OK. Once I click OK, you can see here down, and here are even the text, the title here are just formatted, but this is not what I exactly want. I just want to deselect this, and don't worry if the title is sometimes selected, because it is very easy to unselect this, to unformat this. You can here see the history and text are formatted. And here I told you it's better if you just select the column, because once I type the number here, let me type for example another number. I can just select 12. It's not going to be formatted. But if I type the number that is in conditions in this column, let me type 34, because I selected that. I just put a condition that all numbers above 30 are going to be highlighted. Let me just confirm. You can see all numbers in this column are going to be highlighted, and any number I change, let me just for example change this to 250. You can see it's going immediately to be highlighted. This is the reason to highlight the whole column. Let me deselect this. To deselect this, I just click in the cell, and I can just click in the cell, and I go to conditional formatting here at the top. You can see, and here I click here. I go to highlight. Where here I just pass you can see here to the highlight. This is where I passed to set the condition, but it's not where I'm just going to pass to clear the condition. I just go here to conditional formatting. I go down here to clear rule. Once I go to clear rule, you can see there is where you have to select clear rules from selected cells, or clear rules from entire sheet. Once you choose clear rules from entire sheet, all rules in the sheet are going to be just cleared. And here just want to clear the one here that I have selected. I just want to clear the rules in this one I selected. I go here, just go to clear. I go to clear selected. You can see I go to text too. I go to text to clear. You can see here selected. And guys, this is how you can just use conditional formatting for highlighted cells. You can just highlight greater than, less than, between. You can just go to equal to text that contains. Let me for example click here to this column. Let me just highlight this column and go to conditional formatting. I go to highlight. Let me for example go to text that contains. Let me for example, I just want, maybe I'm searching for a name that is starting by, or that is containing maybe Justin. Maybe I just have to put GI. You can see here all GU, all the words, all the text that contain JU are going to be selected. Let me here change to ET, or let me just click OK to see if I'll just the text that contains. You can see here there is ET. Let me lay down type maybe let me type my name and see if it's going to be highlighted. Let me just confirm. You see, because it contains ET, it is highlighted. And let me just go to highlight again. You can just go to date, text, date, occurring, duplicate values. If you just want to see the duplicate values, the values that are being repeated, you can select any column and just go for duplicate values. I just here go highlight cells. I go to duplicate. You can see once I go to duplicate here, you see 35 can see there are different numbers, and you can just choose the color here, or you can just go here to duplicate and in this box to format the unique. If you just want to keep only the unique values and delete and just take away the values that are being duplicated, you can just choose unique. And here you go with any color you want. And here guys, you can see I didn't select. And let me just go here again and go to highlight rows. You go to more values, more rows. You can also here go and just choose any role you just want. Format only values that are above or below average, or format only unique or duplicate values, format only top or bottom ranked values. You can see them here. And guys, this how can you just use highlight cells a role in conditional formatting. Down here there is top, there is top, there is top or bottom rules. With the top or bottom rules, you can just set. You can just set here. You can see. You can just set the top 10 items. If you just maybe want to choose the top 10 score, the top 10. If there's a company that are using money, you can just say where you have just spent a lot of money. You can just go there and choose top 10. You can even custom from top 10 to top 5 to from top 5 to top 16. You can change. And here you see there is top 10%. You can even use percentage, bottom 10 bottom 10 items. Here there is from the bottom, from the list values here, the data that are very are very at the bottom, and just to take the top items, and so on the bottom items, sorry, bottom 10%, above average, below average, and you can just go to models to select what you want. And guys, let me select this column, and maybe I can just go, let me just go to conditional formatting. I go to top rows, let me choose top 10 items, and driving here you can see there is 10, but you see I can just decrease or increase this number and choose the color that I just want to use to fill. And here just let me just go with the 10. I click OK. You can see here the 10, the top 10s here are selected. Here you see the top 10 values. I can just select here again and see here all top 10, top bottom rules. Here you can just go to percentage. You can even go to models and change. If here you just want to change this number, you can just change it to 16 to 20. You can just change this number to 16 if then the members of the participant are more than 16. You can just select here if you just want to use percentage and click OK. You can even format. You can format using your only color. You can just format the font, the border, and number. And guys, this is how you can just do it. And let me just select this one. Let me just go here in geography and select and just format using the data bars. We use the data bars to format our cells, but in the way we just want to see them in bars. You can see once I just you can just gradient fill here. There is a blue data bars, and you can see here there is a green data bars. You can select any data in bars you want, and as you see here, the numbers. Let me, for example, select my favorite color. Yeah, this is going to be my favorite color, this one. Let me select this, and as you see here, the bigger is the number. You can see the bigger the bar. You can see here 62 bar is greater than the one of 33. Once I change the number, also I change the bar length is going to be changed. Let me, for example, change 20 to 50 and see how it's going to be. You can see here now it's very now the bar is going to become very big. You can see here this is how we can just format using bars. I can just go here to form condition formatting data bars. I can even go to more rules. I can go to more rules, and here you can see there is where you can select a rule type, and here you can see here there is a way we can just format style. You can see I can even here only show bars only. I can show bar only, data bar, or shows bar only. Let me just check here. If once I check here and apply this, you see I have only bars only. But here the a very important thing is that once I just click in the cell, you can see the number here. You can see here is the number. Once I just click in the cell, the number here is identified. And once I just want to change this again, I select this, I go to data bars, I go to models, and I uncheck here, make sure this one is unchecked, and you go to click OK, and the numbers here are back. And let me move to another cell, another column. I go to color scale. Here, this is the way we just the way we format the numbers or the values in our cells with colors. You can see here there is different colors. There are different colors that I can just choose. I can choose. You see here, this is yellow green color scale, and here you see there is a text. Apply color gradient to a range of cells. The color indicates where each cell value falls within that range. Here you can choose the yellow color green. Let me choose this one as my favorite, and the bigger the number, you can see the clear is. You can even just go back there and see how it is just set it, how it is set, and go here to color. You go to models. You can see here the color of the color. Once the highest value are seen in this color, the higher is the value. You can see the color, how the color is, the right the color is, and here you can see here the somehow tip, and you can even just customize this one. If you just want to change it to numbers, you can even change this one. The lowest value, you can just choose number. Once you choose a number, you can just make some changes. The value here, there's minimum and the maximum, change to number. And here you can set the number. You can even just say I just want a value just that are equal to this number, that are less than this number, and just click OK. And here the maximum. Once you set the minimum, you even set the maximum. And guys, let me just take another column. This is Yeah, this is another column that I just want to take. Let me just have this one, and I go to conditional formatting to see how to use icon set. You see, icon set, that is the way is another way of formatting data or values in cells, but you just want to use icon. And here you see there is directional, shapes, indicators, rating. If you just want, you can just select the one you want. You see, once I just put my cursor to any shape or any directional or any lighting, you can see here in the cell what how the change. It shows you how it's going to look like. You can see here we have a 3 here. There is 3 outlaw carries, choose a set of icon to represent the value. And here you see there is 3. You can just here see here there is 5. Let me choose this one, this 5 icon. And now you can see how your data are looking like. You can see how your data are looking like. You can just see them how they're looking like. And these icons, the icons here are representing the number. And if you just want to see the conditions of those numbers, I'll just set within. You can just go to, let me select again this one. I go to icon set. Let me go to more rows and see why and how these icons are just being applied. Let me just this color indicates when the value is, you can see. And let me just go down and just select this one. You can see once the icon is looking like as it's now oriented in this way, you can see when value is, you can see here there is a value, and here you can even just have percentage or numbers. You can see if you just want to set the number, you can set the number or the percentage or whatever. If the value is this, you can even change this, and you can just clean this and put your number. When the value is greater than or equal to the number that you put here, the icon is going to be this one. Here also, here too. Once it's going to be down one when it is less than 25, you can even here change. You can delete this and change and click OK to confirm. Guys, this is how this is going to be. And let me just go back to icon set. You can see here I can just go to models as I did. I can even go to manage alone. You can here set you can just go to edit alone and put your value, and this is what we had before, and they are looking like they are looking the same. And here you can just set the number or the percentage you want to just to highlight according to, and here go to apply if you have selected or if you have put different numbers. Guys, I hope you have now an idea of how to format cells or how to use conditional formatting in Microsoft Excel by using now highlight cell rows, top bottom rows, data bars, color scale, and icon set. Or you can even set your role, new role. You can even create rules if you want for the selected cell or for the entire sheet. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you just want to watch videos like this one, I have done many videos about Excel. You can just go to my channel and subscribe for more videos like this one. Guys, see you next time.